because he'd have been looking to get out of this session. If he could win it 5-3 today, that would have been brilliant. He'd have been right behind John Higgins the final session. He's well ahead of schedule in this one.
Right, we go.
And of course, as Mark Selby breaks off, every chance of being too clear going into tonight's session. John Higgins somehow has to summon up all his experience and win this final frame. There's an interesting spectator, the green jacket winner, the Masters 2 years ago, Danny Willett, just on his iPhone.
Yeah, when Mark Selby left the arena, I was looking at John Higgins' body language, and well, it wasn't good. He looked a bit depressed, which you understand the way it's gone the last few frames.
I think I detected slight bloodshot eyes in John Higgins there when we had that close-up of his face. I think he's going to need a chance to, with reds apart, where it's almost impossible not to make 50.
I think the crowd would like John Higgins to win this last frame. I think bring both these players back tonight at 12-12. What a final session that would be. Good shot. Acknowledged by his opponent.
We just noticed that John Higgins' eyes slightly bloodshot, Stephen. When you were winning, did you have trouble sleeping, or were you always okay? It's hard, isn't it, when you're playing?
Unfortunately, that was never a problem for me, but and I think it's an important, well, you're a fortunate position if you can sleep, no problem. Especially at this place for 17 days. It's amazing the psychology of snooker. Yesterday, the body language is complete turnaround for both players. It was John Higgins that had the spring in his step round the table. It's completely changed. Now it's Mark that's prowling.
It's interesting as well. People talk about how great the game is and how many great players we've got right down to 128, but it all seems when we come to the Crucible, I mean, when we got to the quarter-final stage, I mean, every player was a top 8 player, apart from Steve Maguire, who is acknowledged to be a top 8 player. The cream always comes to the top in this tournament. Mark Selby's covered the right-hand side of the table. No avenue back to baulk from there. It's one of those we may play it very, very thin with right-hand side and check it up. Well, he's sorted one out somewhere. Let's have a little look. The one 3 down from the pink. Looks like he's playing half ball off that, but just be very careful not to push the red over the right-hand corner with this safety shot. Very dangerous. And he's hit that terrible.
It's a horrible situation to be in because one bad shot just seems to lead into the other, the next one. You just want to play one good shot.
Must be a great feeling for Stephen, for Mark now, Stephen, the fact that he knows whatever happens, worst way he's going to be level going into his night session.
Well, if someone had said that to him at 10-4, he'd be possibility going into the last session ahead. He probably would have laughed at them. This is going to be a good positional shot. Not easy, this yellow. Just wriggled in. But it's got the position. Or does this red go?
3.
Well, once again, you can see from that picture that particular red doesn't go, but we can see one to the left of the black there that pops through the gap.
Yeah, the choice of 3 reds. The 3 reds in a line there sitting beside the pink. If he'd put the yellow in the middle of the pocket, he'd have been on a choice of those. The fact that he almost missed it, that's why the cue balls travelled further. In the end, quite fortunate to have that natural angle on that red to play for the pink.
Ten. 11. Yep.
Another thing for John Higgins sitting in his chair now, he's just had to witness 2 breaks of 67 and 58
16.
in the 2 previous frames that Selby has won, so he's got to be thinking now this frame could well be over in a minute. Needs that pink back on its spot as quick as possible. That's why he's played for the pink there rather than blue. And he's finished absolutely inch perfect.
Gorgeous shot, really was. He plays a screw shot better than any player out there at the moment. Yeah, the frame of mind that John Higgins will be in, he'll be resigned to the fact that he's going 13-11 down. It's just the way you think, the ways this match is going.
23.
He's thinking, what's gone wrong?
$24.
Just over-screwed that by a couple of inches there.
This is very reminiscent to one of your games, Stephen, many years ago when you were playing Jimmy White and you were 14-8 behind and won 10 frames on the trot.
30.
This is a very similar pattern to this match.
Momentum is the word in the long matches. When you get in a roll of winning frame after frame after frame, it's just sometimes so difficult for your opponent to stop it.
Yeah, the thing is with Mark Selby, of course, he'll be more confident now than he's been in any stage of the
31.
match.
Also, you do get a sense of your opponent weakening and wilting under the pressure. And it's about pouncing. Again, maybe the adrenaline, he's overscrewed that as well.
Yes, he's timing the ball now, isn't he? I
37.
mean, the shot he played from red to pink a few shots ago when the pink was on the brown spot, the timing of that shot, he didn't hit it hard at all. So he's absolutely pumped up now. He's really feeling in the mood,
38.
feeling like he's queuing like a demon. And of course, there's every chance now he's going to win the frame at this visit. Still a good position shot.
43.
I wonder what John Higgins will do. I mean, I would suggest he has a shower and tries to brush himself down and try to come back a new man.
44.
Yeah, he's still very much in this match. It's not over by any stretch. I certainly would not be writing John Higgins off yet. But perhaps it's good that the session's ending
50.
now, though. You couldn't see a way back from if the match was ending in this session. As you say, go back, have something to eat. Just get away from the venue. Just, you know, spend time with family. Just a new
51.
new scenery. Just get out of this place.
The way he's played that shot tells me the red to the right of the black pots. Clearly. So this is a very good performance, having sort of
57.
dogged frames, 40-minute frames. Mark Selby's produced 3 breaks over 50 on the trot, as he did last evening, when he closed the gap from 10-4 to 10-7, played some of his best snooker. These last 3 frames in this session have been his best snooker again.
Tonight, Willie, with John Higgins is
58.
concerned, would you think a different approach, maybe attack more tonight? It's 13-11 down, nothing to lose.
I think so, and the good thing about that, if that could happen, the pressure would turn.
Easier said than done. You can only play the balls on the table, but maybe play some more aggressive safeties. Maybe take on the odd long ball more than you would have done, just to put Mark Selby possibly on the back foot. As I say, easier said than done.
And that was the key when he got his lead. He was playing at a lot quicker pace,
64.
opening the balls early, feeling great. It's so hard to do when you're not feeling good. But like I say, the fact that he's finishing a frame early in this session has helped him, because I wouldn't have fancied him winning the next frame. So this is frame ball. This to go 13-11 in front. Very well played, Mark
65.
Selby. The Selby balcony looking a lot happier now.
Yeah, he's won this session 6-1.
71. $72.
You wouldn't have thought there'd have been a possible century from when he came to the table again. The black's been tied up throughout this break. Oh, he's missed that, but I'm sure John Higgins will have his own shake. In fairness, Selby was absolutely superb. Fantastic safety play. And in the last 3 frames, great breaks. He goes into the lead now by 13 frames to 11.